my friend, chord of the week. We're talking about a C sus4. Now, what a sus4 is, you need a little background knowledge. You betcha. C for C major, D for D minor, E for our E minor, however you want to play it, F for F major, the G for G major, A for A minor, and then the B for B diminished, and then it resolves right back to the 1. So the thing about chords are, only 3 of these notes are really true consonants, the 1, 3, 5. That's what makes up a triad or a chord. Every single one of those is a triad or a chord. In the key of C, there are no sharps and flats. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. By the way, my name's Wago. If you dig this, thumbs up, subscribe, put something cool in the comments section. And if you're a musician, subscribe and let's talk theory. As far as this goes today, we're going to be putting 3rd finger down, 3rd fret. Should feel good, because if you watch this channel, you try and practice these. I call them spider exercises, call them caterpillars, really call them anything you want. It teaches you how to play like a minor second using different fingers, and then get really used to I even say the pinky, even though you don't play with it. It gets your hands stronger and allows you to understand chords can be played in multitudes of different ways. If you can utilize a secondary function, it can be moved anywhere and B-A-R-R-E barred up, so you can play anywhere. But for today, what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the concept of a finger and an up finger. If you're going to play with the 2 finger, play with the 4 finger. If you're going to play with the 1 finger, play with the 3 finger. When we play this C major, it gives us a C, an E, and a G. If we do a little bit of hard counting here, C, D, E, F, G. That's our C major. Whenever we rearrange those notes and get rid of the median, and then we put in the subdominant, we get ourselves a good old-fashioned sus4. The whole idea of this is to have fun moving around. So, talking about those bar chords, if we move it up a half step, put down a full bar on the 1st fret, and then put our middle finger on that same distance, we achieve a C sharp sus4, and then a D sus4. You can do these a multitude of different ways. This is just a great way to see the cage system and move it up and around. So what I would suggest is maybe go up to like the 7th fret, 8th fret, and then the 10th fret. Cool. And then resolution. Build a little tension, resolution, down a whole step, tension, resolution, tension, resolution, then there's tension, resolution. What I just did was an example of being able to play 2 major chords and then a minor chord. Although we don't call minor chords suspensions, we just call them simply the 9 or the 11. Let me take a little deep dive and then I'll let you go here. When we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, we also have an 8. That's the same as the first one. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. It's called an octave or a P8. Anytime we go above that 8th note, it becomes the 9th note. And then the 10th, but we really don't have a scale degree for that. It's just considered a major or a minor 3rd, because that's what it would have been right now if we flatten it or not. It's still the median, even though it's the 10th scale degree. The 11th would also be like the 4th. So whenever we play a sus chord in a minor, we don't include it as being like a suspension with the chord, because it doesn't have the same effect or push or pull. The best way to explain it is whenever naming chords like a major, faux show, you can say C sus4, you can say C2, C sus2, but you cannot call a minor chord like a C minor. If you were to put that same note in there, it would just turn it into an 11 chord. I hope you had a great time today. If you did, thumbs up, subscribe to be.